you doing, Jersey? Welcome to the Star Ledger Newsroom for Friday, March 6th. You know, I was just sitting here looking at the Daily Sked, which is the list of stories that Star Ledger reporters are working on. And I see here that Pete Genovese is walking the length of Route 1 from Newark to New Brunswick. He says he's doing this for a story, but I think he's lost his mind. I'm worried about him, you know? I'm gonna get out there and find him just to make sure he's all right. See you later. Hey, I think that's him. Pete! You're alive!
2 blocks from the office, I nearly got run over. 2 blocks from the office! A woman on a cell phone, it's still dark out, on a cell phone with sunglasses on. It's still dark. Why do you have sunglasses on? Forget about the cell phone. I literally like jumped in the air. I went like, whoop, like this. Gave her the stare down. She totally oblivious.
Right, I was worried about you. When I heard you were coming out here, I said, you know, times have been tough, and I envisioned you out here on New Jersey Skid Row, you know.
Actually, I saw a crossing guard in Elizabeth. I said, I'm walking down Route 1 from Newark to New Brunswick. She goes, you can take the bus. I said, no. Reporter from the Star Ledger. She goes, bless you, child. It's a democratic highway in America. Everything's on it. It's not a fancy schmancy highway. It's not a high-class highway. Although, people get the wrong idea. 14 states, Route 1 goes through 14 states. If you had to rank those states in terms of scenic interest, New Jersey would be a very dead last. It's a lot more scenic than this. Take my word for it. The 25 miles. I had to go like at one point in Edison. There was like literally a forest. I had to cross the highway and then come back over. You know, it's like the median thing. I'm like, oh God. And I'm like 1 foot over, and you read the stories in the paper like people killed, you know, crossing highways. Real sidewalks to take me home. Everybody's barbershop. Guy pulls up in a truck, 2 guys in a truck. Very thick Russian accents. Where to Home Depot? I think up this way. And he drives off, and I'm thinking like, why'd you offer me a ride? I'm walking right to the trend. Hello, 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 hello. Thank you. I need a beer. I need a beer. Head.
All right, so now we're back in the warmth and safety of the newsroom.
Nice and warm.
The effects of the beer have worn off, and you're thinking more clear-headedly.
Oh, I am.
What was the purpose of that? Why did you go out there to walk around?
Well, we do for the magazine. I do these things called Pete's Feet. You know, I was the guy who drove 55 times around the Somerville Circle, which is 54 more times. 55 continuously, which is 54 more times than you should try. Camped overnight in the Pine Barrens in the wintertime. So I figured, and we were just coming off this eco-responsible issue, so I figured, well, you can't be any more eco-responsible than leaving your car at home. And then I'm thinking walk, and, you know, why not walk from Newark to New Brunswick? A mere 27 miles.
I could give you a couple reasons why not.
Yeah, well, you saw I was kind of limping on the home stretch.
You're
but
no stranger to Route 1. I mean, you literally wrote the book about Route 1.
Right. It was actually really the only book that sort of covered the whole highway. I spent a year and a half just being a reporter, looking for human interest stories. So I knew the highway real well, and I knew that stretch, you know, Newark to New Brunswick. It's impossible to get lost, and you can't do it.
What did you see on your walk? Did you see anything on your walk that you didn't see when you?
Oh yeah, I mean, it was just
being on the ground. You never
absolutely.
Walked
you
that
see things eye level,
right.
Street level. There's so much. You know, you have the life that you can't. You know, you can't glimpse it 60 miles an hour.
All right, that wraps up Ledger Live. Ledger Live at starledger.com. The email address. We want to hear from you, Pete. Thanks a lot.
Thanks.
Drive next time too.
Yeah, let's go to Harvest Moon again. Harvest Moon.
Take it easy, Jersey.